work out like you just came out of boot camp, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Brooks was not the father, but the mentor of this 7-year-old boy, police reports say. And then what you don't see, and what I've seen in this video, minutes after the clip, Brooks allegedly uses a belt. You can hear him in the background, likely the one around his neck on the boy. You can hear the child screams. It's too disturbing for us to air. And police say the boy had scars and loop marks on him. Joining me now is Dr. Wendy Walsh, a human behavior expert and co-host of the show The Doctors, and we can say a regular on this show as well. So, Dr. Wendy, I know you're going to say, I know what you're going to say. Study after study shows corporal punishment does not work and can cause some serious psychological damage. But you know, people say, spare the rod, spoil the child. So how do you control a child that won't listen?
There are two things that research has shown, Dawn, that really do work. One are simple, positive rewards. And I'm not talking about buying them material things. I'm talking about giving them rewards like your time. My own daughter, who's real challenged because she has Asperger's syndrome, just earned a sleepover party last night for getting dressed without a tantrum for 3 weeks in a row. And it only cost me the price of a pizza and my time with the girls. So positive rewards that are relationship building. One-on-one time with mommy or daddy is a great thing to earn. Secondly, removal of pleasures, not giving negative consequences that include punishment and physical abuse. So, you know, these kids are so addicted to tech. I find once they're old enough to have technology like a cell phone or a computer, all you do is remove it. And boy, they behave so well.
Okay. Okay. Just for people who are old school like me, and I'm not, what this guy did was clearly wrong. What about a spanking? Yeah. You can't even spank a kid anymore? That doesn't,
Well, corporal punishment does not work. It teaches children how to hit and how to bully. Okay. Study after study shows they just become more aggressive in school.
Okay, all right, got you. All right, let's move on now. Something a bit different here. We're talking about Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, visionary of the iPod, the iPad, the Mac. You know, he died on Wednesday. And Wendy, the love for him is so deep, some techs created the Church of the Mac for people to mourn Jobs in the second life. So you said he had a profound influence, not just in personal computers, but on the human brain?
I think he's really shaped the way we behave, the way we think, and the way we act, Don. I mean, I'm a Mac person myself, so I know I'm preaching to the choir, and I'm in my own church here as I'm talking. But truthfully, if you can remember just 10 years ago, you probably had 100 phone numbers in your head of all your friends' phone numbers.
I can't remember a single phone number. I don't know anybody's phone number.
Because what he's created is an external memory system for our brain. Secondly, because of all the scanning that we're doing, he's created us to be kind of ADHD, highly distractible, not intensive focus on things, which is good and bad because our scanning ability has become great, our social networking has become great, but we have trouble now sitting down with a book and being able to read it. Finally, emotionally, that iPhone has become an attachment figure. You don't have to actually have a relationship anymore. You only need 4,000 friends right here, right here. Your 4,000 friends connecting you so you never feel lonely. If you're in an airport by yourself, there's friends. Okay,
yes or no, because I want to go to this next topic. It's important. Are we more productive?
We're certainly more productive, but I think it's hurting our relationships.
All right, gotcha. All right, let's move on, because I think this is interesting. For tech addicts, you're talking about people who use these devices, there's a new therapy that helps them lose weight. Explain that one.
Well, it's developed by a psychologist, and in Beverly Hills, his name's Dr. John Murphy, and basically the theory is this. Most people who are sedentary, who are online all the time or watching a screen, a TV, don't really comply to traditional exercise programs. It's too much too soon. They quit. It hurts. So why not incorporate their walking at a very slow pace so they don't even know they're exercising and combine that with their addiction to tech. So while they're online, Facebooking, Twittering, YouTubing, watching movies, they're walking at a very slow pace. What he's found, it's called modernwalkingtherapy.com, is that teenagers and young adults are starting to walk 2 and 3 hours a day, Don. They're just, the pounds are falling off them because they forget that they're exercising. These are going to be the new workstations, I'm sure, and that's probably going to power the electricity for the company we're working for as we lose weight and do our work. That video said, courtesy of Dr. Wendy, who is that person on the treadmill? That's my teenager. We're doing it, and she loves it. Thank you, Dr. Wendy. Always appreciate it. Thank you. All righty. All right, take care.
Our top story tonight, the Occupy movement is growing. More participants in more cities, and at least one congressman has been a regular visit to the protest. You might recognize him. There he is, right there.